4:23 left, 2nd and 7. Pete throwing a laser, but it goes right to Baylor. The transfer, Keaton Thomas, touchdown. Happy to be here. I got here as fast as I could, he says.
As you can see here, tremendous eyes. Keaton Thomas reading the quarterback, knowing that he was going to the flat with the football. He's trying to get it out of his hands quick on the slant. He had Benjamin. We saw him also go off with an injury. Maybe they get a spark in this series.
Britton jackknifes into the line of scrimmage, taken down by Keaton Thomas. Greek to Britton, who is met by Jackie Marshall. Yes, but look, he continues to move down the field. Flag is thrown. Texans offense has been on the move of late. Like you said, he keeps it, falling short of a first down. Inside Baylor territory again. 3rd straight possession for the Texans moving the football. Here's Bridges knifing over the left side inside of the 35-yard line, rolling to more positive yards.
It's why there's so many more offensive play callers as head coaches. They get to dictate, not the defense.
Cam Rising flicks it over the middle. He's got a first down to Dallin Bentley.
With time, he's going to be potent.
6 tight ends is not an exaggeration. It's a very deep room as Bernard meets the contact and he's twisted down. Keaton Thomas was in there. Yeah, Rocky Mountain Conference to the Big 7. Just keep changing leagues and winning. Bernard on the run straight ahead. Rising, scanning and climbing the pocket, avoiding contact and driving the legs all the way across the 35-yard line. Finally collapsed on by Thomas there. It is a scorcher. They will run again. And Bernard setting up 3rd and 1. They get it off just before the 2-minute timeout, and Vincent does keep his feet for the first down. Brandon King in the ball game for Wilson, who rolls left and will run left. The initial contact by Ma'ai. Keaton Thomas got there as well. 2nd down. This is all power, as you said. Williams have a 76-yard punt earlier. And now Pittman on the return. Looked like he stepped out of bounds. He is down at the 45.
We'll check with me.
To Bernard. Shimmy for 1 yard. He goes down with Keaton Thomas and Jackie Marshall with some pursuit. Based on the injury he had earlier, nobody expected him to come back into this ball game, and he throws his shoulder into Jones and Thomas. First down.
I think it's okay to say this.
Shadur Sanders has opened up this night 6 of 8 through the air, including a rushing touchdown. And handing off to Augustin, excuse me. You said I watched the tape on Shadur Sanders. Sometimes he runs back into the fire with the pressure, but hasn't been knocked down tonight for a sack. Snap in this game. Travis Hunter's been off the field for just 1 of them. And this is on the ground. And Williams flying up there to get hands on. Augustin up the gut. Well, Baylor has started to hit Shadur Sanders. Touchdown drive that he capped with a run from 2 yards out. Chasing 2 scores before halftime. Flips it underneath to Welch. And not getting very far.
Nice tackle. Thomas, yep.
Like Shadur Sanders told us before the game, like they would be. And back-to-back runs. And this one has a herd of Buffaloes with him for a first down.
They just made it right. Ajante West at 10 had to be on the ball.
And back to a true running back look. Sanders out the back door, and Thomas on his back down inside the 10.
Of course, Jaron Hall, Zach Wilson recently. Jake Retzlaff here, and he completes underneath for a first down. Out across the 40-yard line as Lassiter is wrestled down by Keaton Thomas. Onga in the backfield now, the true freshman. And he'll get the call, trying to lower his shoulder. He says hello to Keaton Thomas. And a loss. Retzlaff looked like an option play, and he'll dive ahead. Gain of 5. Low snap. Retzlaff the handoff. Nawahine powers his way through. That's a huge run on first down to pick up 5.
With powerful legs driving the defense.
One more time, a steady diet of him. Only a couple, maybe 3 on that first down carry after a gain of 10. I believe they're going to be a lot better defensively this week than they were in the first half against BYU. Hansen. You'll see 4 running backs in there. Carson Hansen out for 5 yards. The weak side linebacker, Keaton Thomas, number 11.
He can climb underneath and make the run. A nice job of Beck of seeing that.
What poise. Now he goes to Hansen, who gets to the edge quickly towards the boundary. Keaton Thomas made the tackle. That's a gain of 8.
And the nice job is done by the Iowa State defense.
Look at that double tight end look. A little cross-buck action to Carson Hansen. They'll do that a lot. Down to the 30-yard line, so a gain of 3. Second down and 7 coming up.
Field.
After all that, he gets it again. And the mental game is coming into play tonight. You see one team with a lot of confidence right now, and the other, man, we just got to get over the hump, get a win. We've been heartbroken in consecutive games as Jackson has stopped. Jackson has 107. He has 95. And I think they're aware of that, trying to get him the ball and maybe an opportunity to get into the end zone.
Quick release out into the flat, close to a first down, and they'll get it with the second effort for Josh Kelly. Gordon fakes the pitch, gives it to Brooks. He'll get out across the 35 for more on Cowboy Coy. Here's Lauren.
Yo, I just love that nickname.
Yeah, don't listen to all that outside noise, even though we're 5-1 and first in the standings. The throw across underneath. Lauren, what you got?
Final minute, first quarter. Bowman the sidearm. It's caught by Presley. Shaking a tackle. And down to midfield. Brennan Presley, second all-time in catches at Oklahoma State. Picks up 16 there. Let's see if they run it that way again. Run the screen that way. It's Rashad Owens getting loose. Owens cutting it back. And Owens tumbles down close to the 10. Keaton Thomas saving the touchdown. Gordon motions in alongside Bowman. Bowman fires. It's caught by Gordon. He is taken down.
Have a situation like this and you give yards away, the defense comes after him. There's nowhere to go. Ollie Gordon, but then, you know, he's going to get up and tell you. Keaton Thomas is going to talk all game long, and Ollie Gordon.
Bowman stands in and delivers to Vailahi. Flag is down. Thrown in the backfield as Vailahi made it to the line to gain.
Josh Hoover, 10 of 15, $135 and a touchdown. Story today has been him having time. He gets out of the pocket here and picks up about 3, maybe 4.
Which is best in college football.
Yeah, 84-yard touchdown catch last week. There's one broken tackle and then a trio of defenders.
But this crowd's starting to get into it.
Fake the give to Williams. Shovel forward for Payne. Texas, erstwhile quarterback at TCU, is the nation's first leading passer coming into this weekend. Sonny Dykes can run an offense. That's got to be a late flag.
And a chess match as well between Neil Brown and Dave Aranda, who both called the plays on their respective sides. And it's green to the air for Traylon Ray to start for 8 yards.
Start each drive. Their run, their pass, they do a little bit of everything. How do they get going?
Jaheim White, the 5'7" sophomore who's explosive, hit out of bounds by Keaton Thomas, and there's no flag. It's a first down for the Mountaineers. This is going to be high scoring and some smash mouth as well here in the Big 12. Donaldson again, why not? Donaldson squirms forward. He motions out of the backfield as the Mountaineers have it from the +40. Green keeps off the left side, thrown down here today. Mountaineers with the football down by 7. Jaheim White off the right side navigates past the 25. Hudson Clement in motion. Play clock winding down. 3-man rush. Green scans. Green takes off. Goes spinning. And he reaches out, and it's very close. Tied for third in the Big 12. Garrett Green has returned, and he has run it well. He's going to the air this time, and he's got Cole Taylor. Taylor inside the 40. Davis in motion. Jaheim White the carry. Spinning on Keaton Thomas, and it's enough for a first down. Had to make changes this season. C.J. Donaldson spins toward the 40, but not much doing.
But just couldn't get there. Nice throw to Clement.
Plus territory and Green hopping his way, and he couldn't get the edge. Keaton Thomas wraps him up for a loss.
But just watch number 11, just the will, the want to. Refuses to be blocked, turns back upfield.
Struggling to run it since halftime. And White trying to finish a physical run of his own.
Won some of those upsets. TCU +6 in the turnover category.
So Houston's offense with the quick change out for the first time, and Rayshawn Sanford came up downhill for the loss of 3. And third down and long coming. This is a tough place for Houston to live. Everybody doing it at the same time, all 11 guys. Oh, dropped snap. Chris has to improvise. And he does make a little out of that.
Closed the gap, made it a one-score affair.
Play fake. Time to throw, but not getting away from Keaton Thomas. 97 yards, 96 yards to get for a game-tying score.
Nice.
Begins on the ground to the outside and out to the 10 with Sanford.
Incompletions, but he's firing right now.
And they're going to give it to Devin Neal to start. Trying to find some leverage around the right side, and he does, and backs across the 40-yard line.
He leads that team in reception, so he's a playmaker for him.
Now Savion Morrison, their number 2 running back. Daniel Highshaw taking a leave of absence. Empty backfield, 5 receivers, second down and goal. Daniels tap dancing, and his patience doesn't pay off. No gain. Jackie Marshall.
8th play of the drive. Durham. He's been dealing with a foot injury really all season long. Thomas in motion now in the backfield, and they'll run the pop pass. That goes to Aaron Anderson. Takes on a defender at the 10. Approaching the 2-minute timeout. And Durham over the right side. Big time playmakers ahead.